Happy Saturday, people. Give me a thumbs up if you guys can hear me. We've got Scotty's Backyard BBQ was the first in here. Windows Reviews Interviews Thomas was in here second. Welcome. Mr. Shifter, what's up, my friend? Well, I'll tell you, that BBQ Boulevard yesterday, we were shifting gears, man. Let me tell you. I threw together a quick little video on some of the stuff that I put together. I don't know if you guys watched it yet. I know some of you guys have, but I've got a lot of other content that I'm just gonna release some like throughout the week, next few weeks or so. I was actually surprised that I made a video about it so quick. I mean, it's like I got in the zone, and just did it. Fantastic time last night. It was awesome just hanging out with CJ from Mama Papa Joe's, Alton, the dog father, his wife Jean. They were all fantastic, good people. Even Federico, that's my boy right there. We kicked it off really, really good. Carl from Circle Star was there. And we all had a really good time. BKC Cooks killed it on them ribs. Oh my goodness. He's got some skills. We got Nightbot in the house. If you guys want to promote your channel, just type Trumpet in the chat. Nightbot will drop your link. And for those new people that are in the chat, if there are any new people in the chat, feel free to drop Trumpet in the chat. And everybody else can click on your links and subscribe to each other. And we can all be a nice, happy BBQ community. Happy. Kristen V, don't forget that thumbs up. Thank you, my friend. Salt Pepper Fire. Yes, sir. What is going on, my friend? I'm going to throw together. I'm going to contact you. I was doing like a screen record. And I thought, man, you know what? Maybe I think what I'm gonna do, because I'm just gonna set my camera up like behind me, and you can and just focus it on my workstation, and you can see how I do what it is that I do. But we'll talk about that on IG. welcome. Yes. Saying hi to each other. Right on. Yeah. Thank you for that. I can't remember which one it was, but I think I was like 5 minutes into it, and I was just talking the entire time, and it turns out like I was muted the entire time. So I had to start back over. I was just practicing. Yes. We've got Music Logic in the house. Welcome, my friend. Music Logic. Gotta keep out your new video. Is it for Randy? Yeah, we'll do that. And I know you use a different program that I'm using, but I think when you see the way I do it, you're probably just gonna be like, it's very, very simplified. It is just like, oh man, why haven't I done this the entire time? It's just it's so easy. That's what I'm trying to say. But yeah, guys, I got to meet the infamous Jug yesterday, and had a really good time over there. Everybody's food was fantastic. Really good place. The weather was pretty shitty for the most part. Speaking of weather, if you want to drop your weather, just type weather in your zip code in the chat, just like I'm about to do here. And Nightbot will share your current forecast where you are. Okay. Speaking of weather. So he should. I don't see it yet, but he should. There it is. As you can see, it's 70 degrees, nice and comfortable. Hoodie weather for me. I know a lot of people really dig that 70 degrees, like shorts and a t-shirt. I can do that as long as the sun is shining. But if it's like cloudy, I get pretty cold pretty quick. So, yeah, like I said, so Nightbot's here. He's gonna share my weather from my location. Well, no, that's Mr. Smoky Ribs location. Sorry, I clicked on the wrong message. Russ. Oh, he's at 67. Yeah, there you go. That's awesome. Oh, he's got rain. Did you guys get hammered with those storms that were rolling through? Man, it was getting pretty bad out there. It's like right at the end of the Dogfathers get together. Man, that stuff was rolling through Fluker. I was like, man, it was pretty crazy the ride home. Dude, I tell you, that jug reminded me of something that like would have been at like an old school high school party. Like everybody showed up with one of their parents' bottles of liquor or something, and they just mixed it all up and made some crazy drink out of it that tasted really good. That shit was serious. It really was. And he actually has a. They actually have a video of what they put it in when they make it on his channel. If you're interested. All right, so we've got who's in Rice Lake? Is that Scotty? Oh, he's rocking 40 degrees up there. Yeah, that's jacket weather for me. That is jacket weather for me. Yeah, yeah, for sure. I know it was rolling through, and it was. I mean, the whole sky was just doing this thing, like right above us. Like, oh man, it's about to get pretty bad. Like, I don't know. It's like, all right, whatever. I was chilling in the back seat though, just sipping on the jug. So whatever happened, happened at that point. But yeah, the weather was really shitty yesterday heading up that way, and it rained on us the entire time. We get there, and it was still raining. It finally cleared up, and the sun came out, and it was a good time. It was a good time. He's got Alton has a really nice setup in his backyard. He's got anything and everything you can think of, like as far as cookers. Um, I think he has used every square inch of that backyard. Um, I'll just put it that way. I mean, he's got everything back there. Had a really good time. Oh, nice, man. I think you're gonna like it. I don't know if you tasted it out of the bottle yet, but I like that stuff. That's my go-to stuff for like chicken wings and stuff like that. Yeah. Speaking of chicken wings, I made the chicken wings yesterday. I just did a couple of packs of flats and a couple of packs of drums, and the only thing I put in it was the Circle Star spicy. Oh my god, dude! And the goal, what I was trying to cook was the 0 to 400 method, where you put your wings on a cold grill. Well, you want to clear your grill grate off before you put your cold wings on it, and then you're supposed to close the lid and set your pellet grill to 400 degrees, and it just takes them there, right? They come out super crispy, really nice and charry. Uh, but we were having issues with the LSG, and we couldn't figure it out. But Russ commented about that. He experienced something very similar to that, and I need to get that message out to Alton. It sounded like the programming something was out of whack. So they actually smoked an LSG. We couldn't get it over 140. It wouldn't move. And at that point, it was like, hey, he shut it down, and hey, let's go ahead and just put it in the Yoder. And so we put them in the Yoder and did the same thing, and they came out great, man. I pull them at 200. That's where I take my wings to. 200. They get nice and charry and crispy, and just perfect, man. They were so good. I'm telling you, they were so good. Um, yeah. Oh yeah, dude. I'll tell you, man. If I had like two more glasses of that jug, because I mean, I had skipped breakfast. Like I hadn't even eaten breakfast. So the first thing that I ate yesterday was actually CJ's little riblets that he did on that Weber. I don't know if you guys saw the video. He made some really, nice little bitty beef riblets, um, and he had marinated them like overnight. I don't know what he used, but then he rubbed them and he cooked them hot and fast. That was the first thing I had eaten, and I guess it was right around 12. I guess it was right around lunchtime. I had already skipped breakfast. Um, but yeah, that was the very first thing. So after that, then the wings were eventually done. So then I started eating wings. Then I started feeling, better. But I was already drinking beer. I think I popped the top at I think the first one was like right at 10:30, honestly. And but I babied it. I was, and I was drinking light beer because wasn't planning on getting like completely plastered or anything like that. But but as time progressed, started drinking on that jug. And like CJ was sitting right across from me at the table, right, that round table that we were at in the back, and he was sitting right across from me, and he was also drinking some light beer. And Gene came out there and brought us our drinks, and man, really good flavor. I mean, it had jalapenos in it. It had olives. It was really really good. Um, then I look over at CJ, and he's like done. He's like grabbing the jar, big old jug, because there was two of them out there, and he was like, man, I'm a fill myself another cup. So he starts pouring it, and I was like, oh my god, he's already finished with the first one, and he kept going at it. He was taking it down. He was taking it down. That jug. It's like, oh my god. So I turned it up at that point. I was like, okay, you know, I've got to do this. I think somebody was trying to call me. No. So I started turning it up at that point, and it was a good time. Um, really good drink, really good food, fantastic time. Need to do that again. All right, so weather for 4902. Well, I think we went at the 40 degrees. We got rust, rain. Yeah, good stuff. But yeah, a few more glasses of that jug. I'd have been in that pool, like clothes and all. Seriously, they got a nice setup back there, man. That's a nice pool. And we've got Music Logic. Okay. Appreciate you dropping by, man. We'll see you. I'm not planning on staying that long live tonight. We'll hang out. We'll hang out. I've got a few beers I got to drink with you guys. I'm drinking the Yingling Light Flight. This is a really really good beer, guys. This is their light beer. It's called Flight, the Yingling, and I'm rocking it in my Rectech grills, baby. My Rectech grills. Uh, koozie. Hit a few of those up tonight. That's about it, though. There's Nightbond reminding you guys to hit the thumbs up. All 5 of you. And no, the background's blurry. I always have it set that way. It's not just you. It's meant to just accent me and not anything that's behind me. Nothing but love. Welcome. So what's everybody doing this weekend? How's everybody's weekend so far? I'll definitely try to do that for sure. Uh, yeah. So you see, um, Nightbot is designed to help people. It's designed to help your channel. My Nightbot doesn't put anybody in timeout or anything like that. Uh, I don't have him programmed that way. Um, he's chill. You can cap lock me. You can do all that, but he's not gonna block you at all. Anybody doing any interesting cooks this weekend? Just got to do a London broil with a compound butterboard sauce. That sounds interesting. London broil. Correct. It is not. It is not a troll. But if anybody hadn't seen that video yet, you guys take time tonight. Go check it out. We had a really fun time. I even created a couple of shorts out of it already that I put up there. Shorts is really where it's at, guys. If you guys want to get more views, more clicks, more watch times, you really should invest some time and create some shorts. You can post a short up there, and like in less than an hour, you got a couple thousand views. I'm not lying, dude. Like, they take off. Short videos take off. I don't think too many people out there really are just. I mean, I am interested in like watching the long form content. I think a lot of the shorts might have to do with like people killing time. They might be somewhere that they don't really want to be at, and they're just kind of flipping through videos. They could be at work in the bathroom, just messing around watching shorts. Those type of situations. I don't think that like. Well, I take that back because I can find myself. I can find myself in bed just flipping through TikTok, just videos, just one after another, just flipping up. Some of them are good. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. Actually, all the shorts that I have on my channel are made from long form content. So when I finally decided to pull the trigger on shorts, I was like, okay, let me go ahead and do it, right? Because I've been playing with it on TikTok too, right? And then I started doing Reels and Instagram, and I was like, okay, let me just go ahead and start doing this on YouTube. And now my shorts have more views than my actual long form videos, and that was 2 weeks, 2 weeks or so. And the views that I'm getting off of my shorts have already surpassed the views on my long form content, But I'm a small channel anyway. I'm still in the 300s. It's been very difficult to get subscribers on YouTube. That's the hard one. Like Instagram, TikTok, I'm good, but the YouTube, man, that's the tough one. That sounds like a good time. It seemed like really cool people to hang out with too, man. Bryson just seems really awesome and fun, and Russ is just straight chill. That's a good combination. Yeah, for sure. 7 805. Oh, hey, I just noticed that was you, man. Your new logo throws me off, man. I'm just like, oh, that's right. That's 805. What's up, dude? We had a good one yesterday, man. Hey, and there was something that I saw that you could have cooked on that hadn't even been cooked on yet. He's got that new Pitbull's flat top back there. I straight up pictured you cooking on that thing, Jorge. That would have been dope. You need to come out to the next one. Next time he does something like that, you need to make that road trip. It'd be fun. 406 subs. Is that what you got? Nothing but love. Everybody saying hi to each other. Yeah, I was Fista. I was Fista gonna. I was Fista gonna. I was gonna Fista jump in there. Just but what happened? Oh, those sliders were done, man. We logged off of the lives. I think Alton was on live YouTube and I was on TikTok, which it was crazy, guys. Yeah, dude, I had like a couple hundred people watching us on TikTok. It was like that. Yesterday was the very first time I started going live on TikTok. I'm gonna be doing that a lot more often. Plus, there was like people that sent me money, and this I got to figure out how to cash in on that stuff. I don't understand that part of it. It was crazy. It was a good time. Yeah. Is that right? Like, yeah, that's probably due to shorts. I'll have to check that out because right before I went live, I was at $3.99. Mr. Quint, welcome. Mr. Quint. Little quiet today. Hey, I'm at 10 people though. We made it to 10 viewers. Oh yeah, that'd be great. To the Google. Well, today I am going to drink a light beer. And it's called the Youngling Light. They call it Fly. And I put butter in my light beer, and this happened. Oh my God. That's the Googa. That's the jiggly Googa. Oh, what'd you cook for 5 hours today, Jorge? Forgive me if I missed something. Sounds like you had a 5-hour cook and it came out fire. I'm making chicken and dumplings. That is dope. I like me some chicken and dumplings, especially when my dumpling comes out nice and flaky in the center, and you just like get it with a fork like this, and it's so flaky that the flakes do this whenever you hit it with your fork. You just like that. Magical. That's how I love my dumplings. You may have to do one. All right, let me figure this out here. What are you guys talking about here? Oh, your turkey. Yeah. There's no really technology to do it. I mean, you can just go live. Just hit the live button. You can do it off your phone. That's what Alton was doing yesterday. I've never been live like on my cell phone on YouTube, but that's what he was doing. And today I met this man by the name of Randy Shifter, and he told me he was going to teach me. No, wait. He was going to teach to me how to shift gears, and this happened. Oh my God. I'm going to deep fry this automatic transmission in this turkey fryer. Oh my God. That sounds delicious. Tis the season. Tis the season for soups, guys. I'm all about that kind of stuff, man. I want to try to make myself a clam chowder. A clam chowder. I love me some clam chowder. That's one of the goals before the year is over. I'm gonna try to make some. See how bad I mess it up. 805, should I use data or Wi-Fi? I always use Wi-Fi if it's an option. Always. a dense one. So like I like mine nice and uh, smooth and glossy on the outside. But as soon as you hit it with that fork, they just do this poof, magical, just flaky open magical. That's how I like mine. It's like a biscuit inside a biscuit, inside a soup, and it's fantastic. Oh, buffering on Wi-Fi, it keeps buffering. It shouldn't be buffering on Wi-Fi unless you have a lot of other things running. There's Nightbot reminding you guys to follow me on TikTok if you guys want to see any exclusive Alton the Dogfather's get together BBQ yesterday. I will be putting up some more content, and you know, there's a lot of stuff, guys, that I didn't put in the video today that I dropped on YouTube because a lot of the times that you saw us sitting at the table, we were talking about nothing but deep, deep, deep rooted Texas BBQ secrets that we can't share. But I guarantee you, I got it all. I got it all right here. And it's in the cloud too, so. I wonder if he has a chicken and dumpling video. Today, I tried to make chicken and dumpling, and this happened. But only instead, I put a stick of butter in my bowl after I served my dumpling. Let's do it. Let's do it. Pinto beans and ham hocks. I'm all about them pinto beans and the ham hocks. Oh. Ham hocks. No soup for you. Nothing for you. Welcome, everybody. I cooked a ham and potato chowder a couple of days ago. Used some smoked ham. I had it in the freezer. Nice. Just about ham time, huh? It's honestly the only time I ever eat ham is like Thanksgiving. Ham. Spiral cut ham. You get HEB down here in Texas and you just buy your ham. You get a free turkey. So like a few days ago, I went to HEB and I bought my turkeys. And I just bought the turkeys. I got 2 turkeys. And then so now I need to go back and buy the ham. And it'll give me a free turkey. So, yeah. At 3 a.m.? Where are you at? What part of the country are you in? You're up north, aren't you? Aren't you in the same time zone I'm in? Hey, by the way, guys, don't forget to, well, I guess nobody really manually has to adjust their clocks anymore because they do them automatically, right? Unless it's like your microwave and your stove and stuff like that. Like, how many of you out there have like the old school alarm clock still that you had to program? And it's just, it plays the most interesting radio station in the mornings and it catches your attention and it's like, what the hell am I listening to? And it's just a regular shitty radio station that you never listen to, but for some reason when it wakes you up, it's the most intriguing, most interesting thing to listen to. You're like, what the hell? What the hell's going on? It's so weird. I don't think anybody does. I think it's all cell phones, right? We all, these days, we all sleep with a cell phone like this far away from our heads, where, you know, in 20 years, we're gonna have these big old freaking knots just sticking out the side of our heads, and it's gonna be related to these damn phones. Kind of what I'm thinking. Hey, listen to my man Nightbot. It's not good to hold it. If you guys gotta go make a pee-pee. Huh. Yeah, that's true. I didn't think about that. Yeah. You wouldn't need to. You wouldn't need to. Yeah, it's like the new thing for us. Our heads are going to be like this. That's going to be like what we look like now. Yeah. Not to mention these. Who knows what kind of damage these damn things are doing to us, without knowing. It's like you're doing something, all of a sudden you hear this high-pitched ringing, and you're just like, it stops you, and you're like, okay, I feel better now. Oh, man. That's awesome. Good for you guys. I look forward to the day to make it to that day. Well, actually, no, I can wait. I'm patient when it comes to that. But I can't. I don't know. It's gonna be weird. Well, because I wake up like 4:30 to 5 a.m. like every morning, even the Saturdays and Sundays, and it's kind of like a curse. It kind of sucks. But I do like to drink my coffee early in the morning, watching news, catching up on videos and stuff like that. Early like that, and excuse me. Um, so it's not too bad. It's not too bad of a gig. Waking up early. You can hear your alarm clock. Oh no. Yeah. Yeah, who knows? Who knows what it's doing? Like, I love these things, though. I don't know how many of you guys in the chat have them, but these are the pros, and it's got the noise canceling. That's a crazy feature. And you can cut out, like, all your outside noise. I mean, it's not 100%, like, but it cuts out a lot of it. I mean, if that's an option, if that's an option. Hard to believe I'm only 5 years away from that. So I'll be in that club soon, my friends. Very soon. In 5 short years. Taking my first break at work at 5 a.m. Oh, okay. So you work overnights then. I have them now. I'm brain dead. Dude, I do have those mornings where nothing seems to work. I'm just like, bam! Oh, I just walked into this damn chair. And I come back and bam! I walk into it again. It's like, nothing's just like retained early in the mornings. Oh, especially this morning, guys. After that freaking jug, I will tell you, there's vodka in it. There's tequila in it. There's all kinds of other stuff in it. Lots of it, not just a little bit, like lots of it. She makes it in this huge jar. And she's the super cool person, man. She is super cool. I'll tell you, man, I woke up like at 1:32 in the morning, just sweating. Like, oh my God, that's like I don't sweat like that unless I'm like really putting down some like hardcore shit, like beers don't do that to me, especially light beers. But when I'm drinking like the liquors and the bourbons, lots of it, it's just like, and I was already like halfway into it when I found out that there was vodka in it. And I was like, oh, you gotta be shitting me. Like, I've got me and vodka, dude, we just don't mix, but it was too late at that point. It's like, I mean, you couldn't taste the vodka, but when I found out there was a whole lot of it, I was like, oh my goodness. In it, it's like, yeah, it was a lot of vodka. There's Mr. Steven and Jacqueline. Welcome. Happy Saturday. Thank you for joining me today, bud. Saying hi to each other. Yeah. So actually, when I went there, so one thing that I wanted to do was really cook on the Yoder. I knew he had a Yoder. He had just released a video on a Yoder, that chicken and potatoes that he did, and I was like, man, you know what? I want to try and cook these chicken wings on it, and I want to do the 0 to 400 degree method because I know what my Rectech can do, right? I know what my grill does, and so I was like, I think that would be a really good comparison cook. It's a simple cook. It's chicken and wings. We're gonna do the same method, 0 to 400. Let's see what I want to see what kind of how different these results are. Between the two cookers. So when I got there, he still he still had the Yoder set up with the pizza oven in it. So he was like, "Yeah, man," and then he kind of talked me into doing the LSG, and I was like, "Yeah, I'll cook on that because that's a damn good smoker too, from what I hear." And then, well, then it wouldn't get up over 140, and then so we ended up using the Yoder after all. But so I guess I really couldn't get a good comparison because of that, because they had already been like smoking at 140 for a minute, and so it was kind of hard to gauge that cook, to compare it. The wings came out fantastic though. There's nothing wrong with that. Like they just were fantastic. Hmm. Yeah. So let's see, what was that? People saying hi to each other. Man, cheers. Everybody saying hi to each other here. We got Ron from Cooking and BBQ. What's up, my friend? Ron, appreciate you jumping in, man. Um, yeah, man. The jug will get you feeling real good. Um, it got CJ feeling mighty good. We were feeling pretty good. We were feeling pretty freaking good. Yes, sir. Uh, yeah, we're definitely gonna do that again. I don't know when, but hopefully everybody else can make it. I was really wanting to meet Rick from BBQ Specialties. Frank Daddy was supposed to be there. He pulled out. The grill sergeant pulled out. They had other things that came up. Um, who else? There's a couple other people, I think. It was supposed to be about 10 of us, but so like half of the people called out, well, or couldn't make it. But hopefully next time we could all hook up and do something like I'm gonna do something like that here in my house. Um, I don't have as many cookers as Alton has, but I've got, well, I've got three pellet grills. I've got the two Rectex and the LG, and I've got three Weber kettles. I don't have a 22-inch Weber kettle though. I have an 18-inch, and then I have two 10-inch Weber kettles. And then I have a gasser in the back, an offset, small offset, nothing fancy. And yeah, that's about it. So I don't have that many things to cook off of, but we can definitely have a damn good time at my house, man. You know, set something up. I think CJ wanted to set something up. After the night was over, we were talking. We were discussing some things. Definitely have to do something like that. And speaking of CJ, there he is right there, man. Cheers to you, my friend. How were you this morning? Did you wake up okay? I was telling the chat earlier, man. I woke up like 2 in the morning just sweating. That tequila was coming out of me, Jack. Or that vodka. I don't know. Because you got to remember when I left, CJ, I left with But the big old glass, my cup, it was filled with that stuff, man. So I was sipping on it all the way home in the back seat. I got a Weber kettle for you. I got a Weber kettle for you. Although you can't knock a Rectech until you try it, baby. Oh, you know what? Rectech. I forgot I got the hoodie on. And Rectech. Damn. Yeah, you really get down, dude. You got over 40? That's a lot, man. Which one am I going to cook these chicken wings on? Oh, yeah. I do sweat. Dude, I'm telling you, I don't know what was in that thing, but whatever was in it, it was meant to like make you sweat or something. Now, I don't, man, I woke up in the middle of the night, dude, just like cold. It's cold. Just like, oh my god, dude, I slammed like a bottle of water. Like I got home and then I finally ate because really we just snacked there. We didn't really sit down and have a big meal. Well, we had quite a bit of snacks, right? Like it was mostly just protein, and but I didn't really like sit down and eat until I got home. And so like I brought home some of that pasta that Brandon had made, which was fantastic, by the way. I don't know if you tried it. It was good stuff, man. And I had some chicken wings and I had a rib. And I actually ate, but then I drank 2 bottled waters. And then when I woke up at like 2:30 this morning, I slammed another bottle of water, and then I just hit the bed. I was just it was like my lips were all stuck to my freaking teeth. I was just like yeah, nice. You got all them pits, huh? Been collecting for 45 years. Yeah. It's very tasty. I know you're not into the whole olive juice things or the olives, but dude, that's what made it for me because I'm such a fan of green olives. Um, I just, I, man, I was turning it up, but man, it got like you were turning it up a lot faster before I got really into it though. Jump on, CJ, if you got 5 minutes, man. If you want to talk about it. Yeah. Yes, sir. It was very tasty. I guess what Alton was telling me, he was telling me that it was more or less the recipe to the Mexican martini, is what he was telling me. But it was a little different in that it had a lot more alcohol in it than a Mexican martini. But man, it was very tasty. It was just like you just wanted to keep drinking it. But it was so weird because I'd never been served alcohol like and water bottle at the same time. You know, it was like, oh yeah, here you go, and here you also need this. I'm like, what? What the heck? A water bottle? Well, I understand now. Yes, because she was like, oh no, trust me, you're gonna need that. keep it there. It's like, okay, but got to hang out in the Dogfather's ever so famous studio. I was in that studio. It was a really cool setup he has in there. A lot of behind the scenes stuff that it was kind of weird though because I'd watched his videos for so long and long time, and pulling up to his house was like, oh man, I feel like I'm a little bit nervous, kind of. I'm like, so I'm walking up there, knock on the door, and then he opens it. I'm like, I'll be damned, dude. Face to face with the dog father. So that was an experience. But then when we were hanging out in the back and I saw CJ walking in from the side of the house, man, that was all good, man. We hit it off on the spot, I think. It was just a good time from there. It was good. Yeah. And everybody got the best 3 inches of their life. 3 inch stickers. Yeah, it was a really good time, guys. I wish like there was a way that we could set it up where like everybody that's always constantly in the chats there could all meet up at the same place. That would be really, really neat, I think. Yeah, that was my first time actually doing that, Russ. Like actually meeting like a YouTuber, like actual YouTubers. Um, it was at first I was like, nah, I'll be fine. I chat with these people all the time. We've been on each other's lives and that kind of thing. But then it was like when you go face to face, it's completely different. Completely different. I think CJ was super shy when he finally met me face to face because he was just like all shying away and everything. Like, and I was telling CJ, I was like, CJ, relax, man. I'm just me, dude. Come on, just messing with you, man. If you're in here, and there's the man right there. There is the man, the dog father. Oh man. Alton, I'll put the chat up here if you want to jump in. If you want to chat for a minute, you got time? Are you busy? You can jump. You more than welcome to jump on the chat if you like. Oh, nice. Very nice. Yeah. You know how that pizza turns out, man. Things set up nice. Oh, hey, Alton, you need to, I don't know if you watched that video that I dropped today. It was highlights of our outing yesterday. But Russ said he had a similar issue with his Lone Star Grill. It turns out that he had to have it like recalibrated, I think. He said something like that. He had that same issue one time where like the temperature would not go up over a certain temp. It was something like they had to. Let's see here. I'm trying to find it. Like I said, I had to purge it. He had to purge it and do a reset on the control head, and it's all good now. He talked to Chris and he had to repurge it, and it's all good now. But something was weird because he had unplugged it, and the control board still had power to it like the rest of the time. After all the cooks, he went back. After all the cooks, he went back and plugged it back in, and it was working. It was working fine. Like there was nothing wrong with it after that. I think it was he had it set like at 275, and it was rocking 275, and it was that's where it was. So I don't know. Maybe it was some kind of fluke. Yeah, I had a hiccup. We got the dog probably in the chat right now. Welcome, my friend. Cheers to you.
Hey,
my
what's
friend.
up, man?
Oh, dude, just doing this live here today. Just hanging out. How you doing?
Man, I'm doing well. You can hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
Cool. No, man, no, we're good, dude. I just fired up the Yoder. Mama wants to put some pizzas on that wood-fired oven. So just fired it up and got it warming up right now. So what's going on with the fellas, man? How's everybody doing tonight?
Everybody seems a little quiet tonight.
Yeah.
But we're doing this thing. Jumping in. Dude, let me tell you something. That jug.
Man, I've been telling people for a long time, man, that jug ain't nothing to play with.
I don't know if you caught what I was talking about earlier. I was like, it was weird because I never, ever have I been served alcohol with a bottle of water. It's like, damn, so that's got to be for something, Because Jane was like, "Oh no, trust me, you're gonna need that. Just leave that with there." I'm like, really?
Hey, she didn't.
Dude, I woke up like at 2:30 in the morning. I'm just like sweating. I'm freaking sweating. I'm just like, oh my God, what the hell is going on? I'm just like, where's my blanket? I'm cold, And I actually got up and when we got home, it was getting pretty nasty on the way home.
Yeah.
That weather was coming through. The whole sky was doing this, dude. On I-30.
Yeah.
We was like, oh snap! And I was in the back seat just sipping that jug. I wasn't really worried. What's up, CJ?
Hey, there he is.
What's up, man? Been trying to get on for a few minutes. My StreamYard was telling me that my camera and mic access was blocked. I had to figure it out, but I'm here. Dude, that weather last night on that drive. I have never been in rain where it seems like windshield wipers couldn't keep up.
Oh, dude, wow. Yeah, because I was looking south. See, I was driving northwest, right? Well, I was riding northwest, but I was looking south, and I was like, oh man, Carl and CJ are gonna get that because, dude, this was doing this in the south.
Yeah,
like to my left. I was like, damn, but I was chilling. Because I had that jug in my lap, I'm just chilling with the
jug. Yeah, man. Speaking of that jug, I'm here to tell you that is some delicious stuff, man. Yeah, I can't even remember what all was in it. And I remember we spent quite a bit of time talking about the ingredients, and at the time it didn't matter. It was all about how easily it was going down.
I kind of wanted to try to explain to the chat what was in it, but I don't remember if it was this many fingers or this many fingers.
Yeah.
In the jar, it was like that much tequila, that much vodka, and then a bunch of other stuff that was in there.
Well, I'll tell you what. I went back and I was kind of looking at the second live stream we did, and CJ, my man, you were holding on to that bottle like it was a little baby.
Yeah.
Alton, hey, did you watch that video? Did you watch that video I put up today? You got to watch that video I put up today, man. Because it's during your second live, the second time you went live, and at the same time I was live on TikTok. And yeah. And so you'll see CJ all nice and happy right there. So he turned Coach CJ right there. We're in it to win it. We're in it to win it,
dude.
Hey, Gene just put the recipe in there, man.
All right, that'll work because I will definitely make that again. And listening to you, Trumpet, I'm kind of I should have tasted it with that olive juice and whatnot.
Man,
but man, I have tried martinis, with olive, and I've never been a fan, so I just figured I would omit that from the start. I know with just that jalapeno juice, it was straight money. Yeah, it was money.
I don't like the jug dirty either. Gene likes it dirty with olive juice and the jalapenos, but I'll just keep it straight.
That was smacking with that olive juice, man. And that first sip I took, it was like olive juice / jalapeno / I tasted the tequila-ness in it, but there was something else that I couldn't really. I found out later on after I was.
It had a little twang to it, huh?
But it got me, man, because I remember taking that sip and I was just like, "Oh man, that's some good stuff."
Now, Mama said I was feeling pretty good when I got home last night, man. But slept like a champ. Pushed some fluids before going to bed, and I didn't have to get up and drink anything. But I continued pushing fluids. Mom and I ran around, got a few things done, but we're good to go now, man. I'm sitting back watching football. I'm just here to tell you, folks, if and when something like this goes down again, you ought to do your best to be in attendance, because, man, you're gonna have the time of your life hanging out with these guys. All these guys were awesome. To finally meet in person, and then to watch them, put a little protein down on that grill, and then that protein turns out to be absolutely spectacular, man, in all areas. You missed out if you weren't there. So be sure to be in attendance if and when something like this goes down again.
Yeah,
absolutely, man. It was a fantastic time, dude. We all got along like barbecue brothers that we are. We chopped it up, had a great time. And like I said, or even like CJ just said, man, it was some phenomenal cooking going on yesterday.
Yeah, it was a good time, man. I enjoyed it a lot, and I'll be there next time. Next time you do it, I'll be there.
Hey, I'll be in that garage of yours, Trumpet. I just have dibs on anything other than a rec jack. Yeah.
yeah. We'll set it up, man. It'll be a good time. Good time.
Absolutely. But I tell you what, man, those flanking ribs, man. I was telling Jean about that because she didn't get to try any.
No, oh my goodness. Because dude, and what makes them so awesome is how quick a cook they are.
Yeah.
You can be ready to eat those things in less than 8 minutes, man. And the flavor blast you're gonna get from them is wow. You guys saw that. That was quick and fast. Yeah. And that was a great lead into everything else.
Yeah. They were fantastic. They had great flavor. That was my breakfast. That was my breakfast.
I was kind of explaining to her, what I remembered you doing with it, and she said, "Well, isn't that kind of like a bulgogi or something?" And I said, "Well, yeah, I guess you could say."
Yeah.
But you didn't put brown sugar and all that in there, though.
Yeah, no brown sugar. The day before, and they were just, they weren't any fancy flankings. They were just select. Right. I wasn't going to spend that kind of money on you guys. But I took some sweet soy sauce with some olive oil, man, and I just chopped up a red bell pepper, some parsley, and some chopped garlic. No salt or anything, and just let that marinate overnight. And pulling them out of that package, you don't wipe anything off. It's gonna just be nicely coated. And added that Uncle Chris, and we all know if you've had that Uncle Chris, man, it really, really complements whatever you're putting it on. And I am happy it worked out for some of these protein Picassos that are out there. These guys that really know protein. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it, man.
Dude, loved it, man. Loved it.
Yeah, it was good stuff, man.
Like really you said, it was a perfect kickoff, man. Because I think that was the first thing that I tried, and when that hit the tongue, I was like, "Whoa, we in for it."
Yeah, it's gonna be one of those days. Yeah, dude. Yeah. I'm telling you, the chicken wings, the char and the chicken wings, man. that Circle K. Am I mispronouncing? Am I saying it
Circle
wrong?
Star.
Circle Star. Not, yeah, Circle K is the gas station.
Yeah.
Yeah, that rub really complimented the chicken wings well. And then Brandon came off with those ribs with those crunchy, with that crunchy exterior. Oh my goodness!
Yeah,
and then
by
when
the way,
dog,
he didn't wrap them. He did not wrap them. He cooked them.
Yeah.
When dog busted out with the restaurant quality presentation of the tri-tip with the chimichurri on like on like a garlic bread buttered crostini. I was like, oh my goodness, what are these guys doing?
Yeah,
man, and when my dude, I can't even remember. Federico.
Yeah.
When Federico busted out with the sliders, dude, I was all good. Yeah, I was all good.
I was kind of surprised on how fast that barrel cooked those chuck roasts.
Oh yeah,
it cooked them real quick, huh?
Yeah, the pit barrel, man, it screams along, dude, and so does the chud box. And originally, he was gonna cook it on the chud box, but we had that weather going in and out. So I said, well, man, if you want to stay up under here, and where you're covered, we'll just pull out the pit barrel and use it, and so that's what he did. But yeah, it worked out pretty good, man. He killed it, man. He absolutely, he was proud of himself, man, because Fed has been kind of hanging around and being around us when we're doing all the different cooks and whatnot, and soaking in a little knowledge, man. So yesterday he put it together, man. He did a great job.
Yeah,
he killed it, man.
I was giving him a hard time. I said, "You've been under the dog's tutelage for some time. Time for you to produce something."
Well, I tell you what, it was good, man. It was good. The Hawaiian bread with the way he seasoned it with the butter on top of it and popped it back on the pit. Oh man, it was good.
Yeah.
Oh, and then we finished it off with that upside down pumpkin cake.
Sweet potato dump cake.
Yeah.
It's
like what? Yeah. I'm just like, oh, dude.
Yeah, I was not expecting all that because I was already stuffed.
Yeah.
All right, but yeah. When that showed up, I went to stomach number 3. I opened that one up. Yeah. Oh, Mama said I didn't bring her any pumpkin cake.
Hey, if we're doing all that live fire cooking, man, we had to throw something in the Dutch oven and get it going too.
Man,
so
that was nice.
Yeah.
Well, man, let me get back to my game, man, and I'm gonna holler at you guys. Hey, once again, it was an awesome time, man. Appreciate the invite, and for sure, let's do it again.
Absolutely, brother.
All right,
sooner rather than later, man.
Yes, sir.
All right, brother. Well, man, I'm gonna pop off here too. I got to get ready to get these pizzas going for Mama here. We got that Yoder fired up. So
yeah, she sent a message in the chat talking about where is it? She's like, oh, there it is, right there.
So yeah, it performed well doing that chicken and potatoes I did for that video. So, but this will be the first time we actually put pizza on there. So.
Yeah, that'll be awesome.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But hey, man, once again, man, enjoyed you coming over and hanging out yesterday. Great cook. Sorry, the LSG was acting finicky. I don't know what happened with that, but it seems to be fine now. So
the only thing that would have been better is if the weather was like it is today.
Oh yeah.
Dude, it is like perfect out there today.
Yeah, it feels pretty cool out there, man. So. Yeah. With this Yoder fired up for this pizza, but I got you cook with it open, so it's got a nice little heat going back there, and it feels really good. So,
all right.
But hey, man, again, appreciate it, man. Great meeting your family yesterday, man, and hopefully we can do it again soon. Hopefully, everybody in the chat, as you watch the different videos that were associated with the meetup yesterday, man. Hopefully, you guys are enjoying it. I'm gonna just say, kick back with a drink and enjoy it, because we definitely enjoyed our drinks. So,
yeah, for sure, man. I appreciate the invite, man. Appreciate you jumping on tonight.
Yeah, man. Have a great rest of your live stream, brother. I'll catch you later.
All right, salute, guys.
All right.
And there you have it. We had a really good time. Had a really fun time yesterday, guys. Anybody else want to jump on and chat? We can cut this one short. It's an hour already. I'll put the link up again if anybody would like to. If not, it's all good. It's all good. Everybody's got things going on Saturdays. But yeah. No, she's in the back cooking pizzas. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, she put it right here. Let me find it. It was right there. That's what's in it. Damn. That's what's in that jug. Right there. Take a screenshot. Hold on. Now take a screenshot. Yep. Oh, second part of the recipe right here coming up. Hang tight. Second part of the recipe. Take a screenshot. Got it? Got it. Oh, man. Yeah. Can't forget the beer. Remember, CJ, you also got to put beer in it. You got to put your jalapenos, your olives in it, the olive juice, and some beer and some ice cubes. And the most important part, the bottled water. The bottled water that you got to use. We can catch the replay. It's in the chat. She doesn't put the beer in the jug. The beer goes in the cup, right? I don't know if she's still on here, but I think that's how it goes. She puts the jalapenos in the olives, the olive juice, then pours jug in there, and then pours beer in there. Well, I'm pretty sure she puts ice in there first. Then the jug, the olive juice, the jalapenos, the olives, some beer, and tops it off with the jug. I think. Gene, you might have to send it to him on Instagram. Just message him. Oh, there was Dos Equis in there? Is that what was in those drinks? Dos Equis? Good stuff. Whatever was in there, guys. But yeah. Oh yeah, that's true too. They have a video up on the channel with them making it. And I think I'm gonna have to put in an order for one of those special jugs. And then pretty little stickers that you make. That would be kind of cool to have. I would really like to have that. So I could showcase it on my lives and maybe on some videos, you know? Just be chilling right here. My special jug. Kind of cool. Or back here. Somewhere. Back there. Yeah. Same. Oh shit! So you pour the beer inside that jug too? We're getting all kinds of crisscross information here. We're messing it up. We're gonna end up making some kind of crazy trash can punch, and in the mix, we're gonna end up accidentally creating killer mustard gas. Yeah, I'll check that out. Quint, tonight does Dead Broke BBQ go live tonight, or is that Sundays? The one that Randy Shifter's always talking about. Yeah. That's what I thought. You pour it in the cup, not in the jug. It'll go flat, and it would be gross. Yeah. But I'll tell you what, the jug that I was playing with, the one that you brought out there that had the OJ juice in it, I like that a lot, like a whole lot. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Yeah, I think my dad has some. I'll just go get one from him. He loves that wine. I forget. It's got that bald dude in the front of the wine jar, and he's like holding the grapes like this. He's holding the grapes like this. I forgot what the name brand, but it's that old school red wine. CJ said he was pouring it straight from the jug. That's what he wants. He had the jug that didn't have orange juice in it. That's the one he had. But he was killing it. Oh my god, he was killing it. My weakness has to be the OJ juice and the olives. That's it right there. That's what gets it. Well, guys, I guess we've been on a little bit over an hour. Thinking about going in and calling this one. Unless anybody has any other questions, anything they want to talk about, put it in the chat. We can hang out a little longer if we need to. Yeah. Anybody going once? Going twice? We need to do an offset video. Yeah, I can do that. I actually have some Thermo Pro equipment that I need to unpackage and put to the test. I have not done that yet, and I've been wanting to do that on an offset. So that's a video idea I just have not done. Before the year's over, I'll do something like that. I'll make a video like that, just so you guys can see that I know how to operate an offset. I know how to chop wood. I know how to smoke proteins in an offset too, not just my pellet grills. Pellet grills, man, it's all about the convenience. It's all about the easiness for me. It gets it done, and people out there want to know how to use a pellet grill, right? It's kind of the way I see it. It's like so many people out there live like in apartments, duplexes, places that can't have an offset. Okay, so they're searching on YouTube on certain pellet grills, pellet smokers, whatever, and that's kind of why I do those type of videos. And on top of that, it's like some of the people that rock out, offsets and drum barrels, and they don't even have a pellet grill. They want to know with the pellet grills how they work and what you can do with them and stuff. Those people are also looking at these videos, So that's kind of the way I see it. I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. I think people from all over like to watch, certain kind of videos. Yeah, that's right. I know how to operate an offset, CJ. I know how to chop wood. I know how to season wood. I know how to do all that stuff. You gotta remember, man, I was raised on a farm. I'm a farm boy. Don't let my tallow hair make you think anything different? That's funny. You go ahead and check Mama and Papa Joe. Yeah. You're like, oh, where do I plug this offset? And where's the extension cord? Where the plug at? Where the plug at? Where the plug at? Yeah, so before I got my pellet grills, that's all I cooked on was offsets and Weber kettles, guys, for many, many years. And then I was like, hey, started hearing about these pellet grills. I was like, man, maybe I want to get one, Then I saw a few videos. It was like, that's kind of cool the way that works, man. It's just an auger that feeds these little wood pellets. Then I started researching on brands. And it took a really long time to decide which one to go with. And I think everybody knows which one I ended up going with. Right here, baby. So I liked it so much, I ended up buying another one. So I have two of them. And then I want Sultan's Black Label on his 100,000 subscriber giveaway. That's me. I'm the winner of that one. Yeah, you see, and that's what I'm talking about. People want to watch those kind of videos because you got to remember, like, a lot of viewers out there on YouTube, they live in places that can't have stick burners. They drive a Honda Civic. They can't go and pick up, a quarter to a wood, and transport it to their offset, and season it and stack it up and chop it. But they can, but they also want to taste some good BBQ that they're making themselves instead of going out and buying it, and paying top dollar for it. They want to do it themselves. So the next best thing for them is really a pellet smoker, pellet grill. They can take that little Honda Civic to HEB, hell, to a corner store. And I think even Boosie's, they all have pellets now. You just pull up in there, pick up a 20 pounds, 40 pound bag, whatever. Throw it in the backseat, throw it in the front seat of your Honda Civic, take it home, open it and fill up your hopper, and then there you go. There you go. You're cooking, right? You're cooking your own food. There you go, my friend. Al, he's got a huge selection of grills too. He uses them all for different cooks. Got really good content. The Organized Pineapple. Hi. Happy Saturday to you. The Organized Pineapple. Welcome. The pandemic, people went out and bought millions of them pellet grills. Yeah, true. Yeah. They did. But they still would have been bought up even pandemic or no pandemic. Just one of them things. Friend of Chef. There you go. Pineapple, if you want to promote your channel, type Trumpet in the chat. And Nightbot will drop your link and people can jump in there and subscribe to you. If you like. Think about pellet grills though. They're just gonna get bigger and better. They're not going anywhere. They're gonna stick around. I mean, look at what they're doing now. The Camp Chef that Mr. Al Lunacy himself owns. Now they have a little tray with wood chips that you can fill in, slide it in over the firebox, right? Over the fire pot. So they're gonna get more creative. They're only gonna get bigger and better. And you just gotta acclimate to that, right? It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing at all. Some people think it's a bad thing. Some people feel like it's a bad thing, like they get, you know, no, I don't want that. I'm not gonna eat any BBQ that comes out of that thing. You plugged it into the freaking wall. What the heck? Is it cooked? Are you hungry? What's up, my friend? Happy Saturday to you. Cheers. Yeah, I did. I dropped a video with highlights from yesterday's get together, and then I think I did 2 or 3 different shorts from that long content video. And the long content's only like 6 minutes. It's just, you know, I just wanted to share the good time that I had yesterday with you guys. You know, so feel free to watch it, comment, and check it out. And I have a lot more content that I didn't share. I just, you know, put a certain amount of it up there for you guys. Big Daddy Dutch, what's up, my friend? Happy Saturday to you. You've learned that you can't cook on a pellet grill. You cook on offset. You must lower a temp for bark. Yeah. You end up learning your cooker. That's for sure. You end up learning certain things that it can and can't do. And Mr. Clint. Well, guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and cut this one short. I appreciate you all jumping in and saying hi to me. I know there's a few other lives going on. Uncle Dickie is going live tonight. I think Triple B goes live tonight. He goes live at 7. If he goes live. I really haven't heard much from him. I don't know if he's going live tonight or not. But so there's a few other lives coming up, guys. I think I'm going to go ahead and cut this one short. There's a few other things I got to do before it gets dark out there. And get that going. But I appreciate everybody stopping by. And like I said earlier, I dropped that video of that fun, fantastic get-together that we had yesterday over at the Dog Fathers at Sultan's house. If you guys want to check it out, it was a fun time. It was a really fun time. And like I always say, make sure I'm not missing nothing. I guess Mr. Okay, everybody. Yeah. And like I always say, guys, we, my friends, will catch you. Salute, and we'll catch you on the next one.